Hello, Gemini. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot. Here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So I feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to make some decisions to rid any indecisiveness that prevents you or that confuses you. You know, you're trying your best to be truthful with yourself so you can heal and move forward. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is letting go of the immature actions of the past so that you can heal from the grief and loss of this connection. So it's the immature actions that were painful that you're having a hard time letting go of. What else? We have the Sun card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Moon card. You know, you got a lot of clouded judgment that is preventing you from being positive. You know, there was a lot of things that happened in this connection, and it's clouded your judgment and taken away from your ability to think that you're going to be positive, that you can get over it, you know, those immature actions. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. You know, Spirit's saying that now is the time for you to really master your emotions and love yourself enough to understand that you have got to find a way of stability. You know, you've got to, take your time, heal, but do it in a stable way, by first loving you, to know that you deserve to have peace in your life. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have unconditional as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have one day. A challenge is exhaustion. And what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have heart fog. Let's get unconditional. Unconditional. We have the Queen of Wands along with the High Priestess. So here's my thing. I do feel like connectively right now, you both are trying your best to really embrace unconditional love. And a lot of it has to do with you trying to use your intuition to guide you towards regaining your confidence so you can move forward. And the recent past, we have one day, we have the Empress and the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you both in the recent past were in the energy of hope, and knowing that one day, someday, another time, you'll be able to really evolve and walk away from the negativity of this past brought you some comfort. And this opened up that unconditional love in your heart. When we get to a place where we have hope and positivity, it helps us to heal. A challenge is exhaustion. We have the Queen of Cups along with the Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like your heart is still with this connection, both of you. This was your forever after. You could have had a family. You could have been married. You could have had children. And I feel like sometimes when you think about that forever after, it exhausts you mentally, and it prevents you. Or sometimes when you open up your heart, you start to think about that forever after, and it mentally exhausts you. You can't stop thinking about it. And it may be because you miss each other. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to work on those blocked emotions, because this may be what is exhausting you. When you block your emotions and you don't heal them, it puts you in an exhaustive energy. And so what you need to do is you need to work on the mental defeat that has you struggling because you aren't dealing with your emotions. You need to deal with your emotions in order to heal them. What is your person's energy, intention, and challenge? We have hoping as your energy or your person's energy. Their intention is pretend. A challenge is epiphany. And what they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have running. Let's get hoping. We have the Fool card along with the Three of Swords. So here's my thing. I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're in this energy of hope. And this is helping them to alleviate the pain that prevents them from, they're hoping you two can start over. They're hoping you two, and it may be friendship, it may be trust, it's not always relationships, but they're hoping that you two can let go of the pain and really move towards a new beginning. This is helping them to heal. And their intention is to really, try to stop pretending. So what I'm getting is your person has been pushing this pain off. And once they really started to face it, they realize they want you in their life. And so their intention is not to pretend that they want you in the bigger picture of their life, that they would like to open up new options with you. A challenge is epiphany. We have the Judgment card along with the King of Swords. I feel like a challenge with your purse, they're still trying to cut some things out. They're still trying to make choices to cut things out. So they're not at this big epiphany, and probably why they're not reaching out to you. What they need to do to bring, and they tend to run. So here's the thing with your person. When they get in that positive energy that you were meant to be in their life, a trigger hits them, and then they start to pretend that they don't feel that way. Then they start to run away from their emotions. So what they need to do is stop running. They need to be in the star energy, forgiving themselves, forgiving you, and putting hope, faith, and belief that you two can better this connection the second time around. And again, this might be friendship. This might be, just finding peace. But definitely they need to face it, because they keep coming back to it every time that they get in that energy of unconditional love. So what messages does your person have for you? I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm afraid to contact you. Let's see why they're afraid to contact you. I want to get that one first. We're actually going to, we have the Eight of Wands. Oh, I feel like your person wants you to know that they're afraid to contact you because they're afraid you're defensive. They're afraid that you're angry. And they're afraid your energy hasn't changed. Even though they want to reach out to you, they're afraid that you're going to come at them hard. I knew exactly what I was doing. We have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. They also want you to know that when they decided to end this connection, they knew exactly what they were doing. Their heart at the time was in self-defense mode, and they felt like things weren't going to get better, and they want you to know this. So let's get near future. We have longing and cleaning. We have the Queen of Pentacles along with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on really embracing missing you. And this is going to help them to let go of anything they're holding on to that takes away from their ability in finding comfort in reaching out to you. This is also going to help them to start making a passionate effort to take their power back from anything that they're clinging to that is negative. I honestly think in the near future, your person is going to get to a place of peace. And when you're at a place of peace, when you're in unconditional love, you feel, you're feeling good. I feel like they're going to reach out to you. They're going to communicate with you and tell you that they want you in their life, whatever that may be. It may just be friendship or just finding peace or more. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Devil card, the Sun card, or the Strength card, I'm sorry, and the Two of Cups. So I do feel like this is a Leo that's coming at you, and this is someone that is coming to bring strength to you. You know, they do see you as someone that's restricted from a past relationship that did not work out. And it's almost like this person is coming towards you to help you. You know, they may have been watching your story or, you know, how what you're going through, and now they kind of want to fix it. So what is their intention? We have the Nine of Wands. This person really wants to give you hope, faith, and belief that you can get over your past, you know, to help you let those defensive guards down, or let go of those defensive wounds that you're holding on to. How will they see you? We have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Empress. I feel like they're going to see you as someone that's trying to find comfort in the past, someone that's trying to strategize ways of taking a new action so that you can move forward. What will they want the most from you? We have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to stop beating yourself up. You know, they know you're confused. They know you're indecisive. And what they want the most from you is for you to see you through their eyes. They see you as someone that's confident, someone that's strong. So they want you to really work on yourself and embrace the stronger part of yourself so you can get over your past. So how will you see this person? We have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Emperor. You know, you're going to see this person as a dream come true. This person is going to come into your life with this positive energy at a time that you're trying to take your power back from some challenges you're going through. So they're going to kind of lift you up. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Eight of Wands, the Tower card, and the Sun card. I feel like you want this person, you want to be able to talk about what the drama and chaos you're going through. You know, you feel like it will be positive for this person to know what they're dealing with. You know, you want open communication. You want to be able to talk about everything. This is what you want the most from this person. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, along with the King of Cups. You know, I do feel this person is being sent by God in the universe. So connectively, it's all going to be about expanding your mind to your true feelings and seeing if this new stable beginning being offered is going to work for both of you. So what challenges will you face? We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, along with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face is letting go of the conflict and mental defeat from the past person because you thought that person was going to be the one. What else? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Page of Cups. I feel like another challenge that you're going to be facing is really being honest with how you feel. A lot of it has to do with you still holding on to the past and not being able to balance yourself out the way that you would like to, not being able to see the real truth. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. You got to get out of your head. You know, it's time for you to be logical and cut out any hard times that have you stressing out and self-sabotaging you from finding peace with the past. What else? We have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, along with the Ten of Cups. You have got to let go of the pain. You know, it's time for you to embrace your emotions in a positive way and move towards rebuilding this connection and really embracing or building on this connection. You can't build on a new connection if your heart is still heartbroken. You have got to let it go. You have got to find peace with it. Near future, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. If you both can focus on being honest with your emotions, seeing this connection in kind of a long-term basis, this connection could work. But you gotta let that past go. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.